an increased welcome bonus on the TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite Privilege card, a devaluation to Air France KLM Flying Blue, and enter to win a trip for two to Tokyo. All this and more on This Week in Rewards right here on Rewards Canada for January 17th, 2025. If you are new to Rewards Canada and are looking to make the most of your loyalty programs and credit card rewards, you've come to the right place. This is your weekly dose of loyalty rewards, travel, and credit card happenings in Canada. And this week we're actually covering 2 weeks of news, as last week there was no episode due to us releasing the best credit cards in Canada for 2025 podcast and video. As always, we'll kick things off with credit cards, and we'll do it with that increased welcome bonus offer. The TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite Privilege card has seen its bonus increased by 5,000 points to a total of 85,000 Aeroplan points. So the way this bonus works is that you're going to get 20,000 points on your first purchase that you make with the card, and then you'll earn 35,000 more points when you spend $12,000 on the card within 180 days of account opening, or roughly 6 months. And then you'll get an anniversary bonus of 30,000 points if you complete $24,000 of spending within your first 12 months of having this card. Now, this is an anniversary bonus, so you're going to have to pay the annual fee in the second year to make sure you get the entire bonus. But of course, this is a card that you don't get just for the welcome bonus, and not even just for the earn rates. It's for all the extra benefits. This is an ultra premium card that Canadians have voted as the best ultra premium card in Canada for 2 years running, and we also rank it in our top 5 ultra premium credit cards in Canada. You get elite-like benefits, well, kind of elite-like benefits like priority boarding, priority check-in, things like that when you're flying with Air Canada, your first check bag free like many of the Aeroplan co-brand cards, and a lot more benefits. I won't go into huge detail here because I think most of you are just interested in that larger welcome bonus. We value the 85,000 points at a total of $1,275 because we value Aeroplan points at 1.5 cents each. But a lot of you are able to extract a lot more than that, 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, you name it. It depends what you redeem for. So it is a really decent bonus. Yes, the annual fee is $599 per year. However, like I said, there is so many benefits that are attached to this card. It's including Maple Leaf Lounge access within North America. You get Visa Airport Companion with 6 lounge visits. There's just so much that this card has with it that make that $599 annual fee more than worth it. And you're getting, enough points over the course of those 2 years to pretty much pay for those annual fees, if you kind of look at it as a baseline valuation between the welcome bonus and what you're paying for the annual fees. Next up in credit cards, there's a clarification required on Scotiabank Scene Plus credit cards. You may have noticed at the start of January when the new offers came out, like the highest ever bonus on the Scotiabank Platinum American Express card, which we covered in a previous video, that there's a new line item in the marketing material that states earn up to 4 times Scene Plus points when you use your card for Scene Plus travel purchases. So that's purchasing the travel through Scene Plus Travel, which is powered by Expedia. Now, I've read in some other articles on some other sites that are stating that this is a new earn rate on the card, and the fact is it's not a new earn rate. What this is the 3 points per dollar that any Scene Plus member earns for booking travel. And when I talk about travel, this is hotels, cars, and activities booked through Scene Plus Travel. Flights don't earn points. So what you're earning is 3 points per dollar for hotels, car rentals, and activities, things like that. And that's any Scene Plus member paying with any credit card. So what they've done is kind of taking a play out of the marketing that you see, like for the PC Optimum card, the one we always call out when they say, oh, it earns 45 points per dollar at Shoppers Drug Mart. No, it doesn't. It earns 30 points per dollar at Shoppers Drug Mart, and the other 15 points are awarded to all members regardless of what your payment method is. Same thing with the Tim's credit card. The MOA RBC Visa card does the same thing. So now Scotia is doing that with this. Kind of a little unfortunate, but it's just a one line item. But I do want to let people know that you are not having an accelerated earn rate of 4 points per dollar on the Scene Plus cards, and they actually need to fix the Platinum to be, if they want the marketing term to be proper, to be 5 points per dollar, because that card earns 2 points per dollar on Scene Plus travel purchases, plus you get the 3 points for being a Scene Plus member for 5 total. So just be aware of that little quirk. If you see that in the marketing materials of the Scene Plus Scotiabank cards, in that it does not have an accelerated earn rate for Scene Plus travel, they're simply adding in those 3 points per dollar that all members earn. All right, next up in credit cards, we're going to look at some offers that are ending soon. We've covered this in another video too when these offers came out, and this is the highest ever offers on the American Express Platinum card and the Business Platinum card. So that big welcome bonus of up to 140,000 points on the Platinum card, this is the consumer version, is ending very soon. It ends on January 28th. So if you want to get in on this really big bonus, you want to apply by then, you're going to earn 100,000 points when you spend $10,000 in net purchases on the card within the first 3 months. And then you get another 40,000 when you make a single purchase. It could be $1 within months 14 to 17 of having the card. So yes, you have to hold on to the card for the second year and pay the annual fee in the second year. Again, this is Canada's best ultra premium credit card, has the best airport lounge access program out of any cards in Canada. You are paying the $799 annual fee for the benefits and extras, and you get this big bonus on the card as well. And the same thing goes for the business version of the card, the Business Platinum card from American Express, which is now the best small business card in Canada. That one is offering up to 150,000 membership rewards points. This one also ends on January 28th. What this card offers is 110,000 points after you charge $15,000 on the card within the first 3 months, and then another 40,000 again for a single purchase. Could be just $1 purchase between months 14 and 17. Again, both of those offers are ending on January 28th, 2025. We have no word yet what the new offers will be, so I can't tell you if they're going to be even higher than that or less than that. More than likely, they won't be higher. If anything, they may get extended. I'm just guessing here. I don't know yet. We've not received the details, but it's going to be, I would think, be equal or lower to these. So if you've had your eye on them, I would say get them by January 28th. And as always, with many of these credit cards on Rewards Canada, a big thank you to those of you who do apply for the cards through our links. We do earn commissions on them. That's how you support this channel and support the website, and how we continue to bring the most loyalty content in Canada absolutely for free to all of you. Finally, rounding out credit cards, there's been an update to the Cathay World Elite MasterCard from Neo. Basically what the update is, it's their discount that they offer for Cathay Pacific flights. It's been bumped up to 15% for this year. Up until the end of 2024, they were only offering a 10% discount. For most people, the discount stays the same, but what they've kind of added is 15% off economy, flex, and essential tickets out of Western Canada. So that's anywhere Winnipeg and west. You can get 15% off economy flex. Now you're like, well, Winnipeg, Cathay doesn't fly there. This also counts on their code share flights on Air Canada and WestJet. So you can connect in Vancouver to the Cathay flights and get this 15% off if you're buying the more expensive economy flights. Lower end flights get 5% off. Business class gets like up to 10% off. This is really the only benefit added to this World Elite MasterCard. It is now the most expensive premium card in Canada at $180 annual fee. And there's no extra benefits like the old RBC Cathay card had. So this discount, if you can get that 15% off or that even the 10% off business, that can more than pay for that $180 annual fee. It does earn Asia Miles directly, the card, but as I've said in our review and when it's been covered in our videos here, it's just a mediocre credit card. I think most people, if you're going to get it, it's to get that bigger discount on Cathay flights. Before we continue to loyalty rewards and travel news, if you like today's content, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel if you don't do so, hit the notification bell so you're notified when we do post new videos, share the video with friends, family, coworkers, you name it, anybody who you think can benefit from these loyalty and credit card topics, and then leave us your questions and concerns and anything you want to say in the comments below, even if it's just to say hi. And now we'll jump into loyalty rewards, and we start off with bad news, and that is the devaluation to Air France KLM Flying Blue.
What did you say, Flintstone?
They have now increased the minimum mileage requirements for their flight rewards across the Atlantic out of Canada, and they've increased rewards on a lot of their partner flights. It's pretty much all across the board. In general, they're not huge increases, at least for their own metal. I'll be talking later on about how they do have some big increases on some of their partner flights. So basically, when this came out, this was an unannounced devaluation. It just happened overnight. It started, popping up. I think Aeroplan Points was the first blog who had noticed it. When we'd seen that on that and Thrifty Traveler, we reached out to our Air France KLM contact and asked them, is this confirmed actual devaluation, changes to your mileage, or is it like the mistake we saw during the Christmas season? And our contact came back to us saying, yes, we have changed the mileage rates. So yes, this is a confirmed devaluation to the program. Now, that being said, they are promising that there's going to be more availability at these new rates, at these new minimum rates, because you have to understand that Air France KLM Flying Blue is dynamically priced. So these reward rates that we talk about, the minimum amounts, that's the minimum amount you might pay, but depending on how full the flight is, how expensive it is, the miles required will increase, just like you see with Aeroplan and many other programs. So the same thing here. So instead of, say, being 20,000 miles for economy class, 35,000 for premium economy, and 50,000 as the starting point for business class out of Canada to Europe, those have jumped up by 25% for economy. That's 25,000 miles now one way. Just over 14% for premium economy, so 40,000 miles one way, and a 20% jump for business class from 50 to 60,000 miles. So they're not huge increases, and what this has actually done is kind of just put Air France KLM Flying Blue in line with others, their biggest competitors like Air Canada, Aeroplan, British Airways British Airways Club. It's put them in line with them because they've always been a little bit cheaper. So unfortunately, it is a devaluation, but the good news is it's still a valuable program. It's going to cost us a little bit more miles or a little more membership rewards points for their rewards. What I'm hoping is that now we are going to maybe see more of their promo rewards where they give 25% off during their monthly promo rewards. Sometimes they give 50% off, so maybe we'll see more 50% off offers. I'm just wishing here, hoping that that's what we're going to see. So only time will tell how these changes will affect the program. And I mean, if we do see the increased availability in business class at 60,000, that's going to be a good thing, actually, instead of only having just a small cherry picking 50,000 miles here and there. If you can have more access to 60,000 miles instead of 70, 90, 200,000 that we see sometimes there, then in general it might actually be a good thing. I did see that Flying Blue had told the points guy that they are promising 30%, at least 30% more availability for business class at that 60,000 mile level. So that could be a good trade-off, paying a little bit more in miles, that 20% more, to get more access to business class seats. But again, only time will tell. And now to the bigger jump, though, in the increases of mileage requirements, and that's on their partner flights. If you read a lot of different mileage blogs, points blogs, you'll see that some mention that there's been slight increases to Delta, Copa, Etihad, things like that. But WestJet took a pretty big hit for some of their rewards. Now, the short haul flights within a province or to the neighboring province, those do not appear to be affected. So those are still 5,000 miles one way with Flying Blue miles redeeming on WestJet. Say Calgary to Edmonton's like 5,000 miles. I believe Toronto to Ottawa is still 5,000 miles. Calgary to Vancouver 6,000. So those will all remain the same. But it's the medium haul and long haul rewards that have taken big hits. So something like Calgary to Toronto, a 36% increase in the mileage required. That's gone from 12,500 miles to 17,000 miles one way. But the biggest hit is the medium haul, at least from what I found. So Calgary to Winnipeg, Winnipeg to Calgary has gone from 7,500 miles one way to 11,000 miles. That's a 46% increase in mileage requirement. So that's big. So I believe, I haven't really compared it that much yet to Aeroplan and some of the other programs, but prior to this, when those old rates were there, like 12,500 one way between Calgary Toronto, 7,500 Calgary to Winnipeg, it was comparable to Aeroplan, and you could think of using Flying Blue as a domestic reward program. But now I think that may price them a little bit out and quite a bit higher than Aeroplan. I'll have to do comparisons, but I think they may be, it may not be the best option anymore to use Flying Blue miles for domestic flights in Canada, unless it's those short haul, Toronto, Ottawa, Calgary, Edmonton type of flights, those type of things. So, and that's it for the Air France KLM changes. It's unfortunate news. It's not terrible news, but of course it's not good news because now all those rewards are going to cost us more miles. But hopefully, as promised, we will get more access to those 60,000 mile business class rewards. All right, next up in loyalty and travel is a contest to let you know about, and this is from Rewards Canada partner Coast Hotels. We've been working with them for a little while. Even have my Coast Rewards, Coast Hotels water bottle here from them. They have brought back their Konnichiwa Taste of Japan sweepstakes. So this contest is open to new and existing Coast Rewards members. So if you're not a member yet, all you have to do is join for free, and then you can enter the sweepstakes. Simply enter by February 28th, 2025. Basically, what this contest is once you enter, it's open to all Canadians except for those in Quebec, and it's open this year as well to a few states in the US like Alaska, Washington, California, Oregon, Hawaii. So if you're watching this from the US and you're in one of those states, you can enter this contest as well. So the lucky winner will win 2 economy class round trip tickets out of Vancouver, Los Angeles, or Seattle, and also 6 nights in an Appa hotel in the Tokyo area. In addition to the grand prize, there's also a second prize and a third prize. The second prize is 20,000 Coast Rewards points, which is good for about 2 nights at any Coast hotel. And then the third prize is 10,000 points, which is good for 1 night in a hotel. So be sure you enter the contest by February 28th, 2025. As always, with everything that we cover in our videos, there will be a link in the description below to this contest and to everything else we are covering. And that brings us to the bonus blast. This is where we do a quick look at some bonus points offers, bonus miles offers, where you can earn more miles, more points, and more rewards. And since we were talking about Coast hotels, why don't we continue with Coast hotels? They are offering 2 times Coast rewards points and 25% off stays of 2 or more nights, so it has to be 2 consecutive nights, at all their hotels in Canada and US. So that's over 40 hotels that you can earn these points at. Simply book by February 3rd and complete your stays by April 30th, 2025. Remember, Coast rewards points, you only need 250 points to get $10 off a future stay. So you can probably earn that in one stay with this 2 times points. Especially if you're staying 2 nights, you should be able to earn at least 250 points on that. And you can also convert points to Air Canada Aeroplan, Alaska Airlines Mileage Plan, and more rewards. Next up, Emirates Skywards. So Emirates is offering double Skywards miles on all their flights worldwide. So this includes their flights out of Montreal and Toronto across all fare classes that earn miles and all cabins. So 2 times miles, this is great, to over 225 destinations worldwide. Now, you have to jump on this quickly though, because I'm recording this January 17th and you have to register and book by January 24th. And this is good for travel until March 24th, 2025. So if you're planning to travel Emirates in the next couple months, be sure to register and book by January 24th. Next up is the biggest hotel bonus of the past 2 weeks, and that's Hyatt, World of Hyatt. Their bonus journeys has come out for 2025. Their first bonus journeys, I should say, because they do multiple ones across the year. This one, you can earn up to 3 times World of Hyatt points for every stay at participating Hyatts worldwide. You can earn 3 times points at Hyatt Place and Hyatt House locations. So more than 50% of their locations in Canada are Hyatt Place and Hyatt House, so you should be able to earn more points here in Canada. It's 2 times points at all their other properties like Park Hyatt, Hyatt Regency, you name that. You can earn a maximum of 10,000 bonus points at Hyatt Place and Hyatt House and 20,000 bonus points at all other locations. What I like about this offer, if you've watched some of our other bonus blasts, is that this one kicks in right with the first stay and not like, say, IHG Best Western, where it kicks in with the second stay, or GHA Discovery, which is second stay. So right now it's only Hilton and Hyatt, off the top of my head that I can recall, are offering bonus points right from your first stay. This Hyatt offer, you register and book by March 10th, and the stays have to be completed between January 27th and March 28th, 2025. And we might as well go into another hotel bonus, and that's all Accor Live Limitless. They've brought out their new North America, actually I should say America's bonus points offer, where you can earn 2 times all rewards points for stays at participating Fairmont, Sofitel, Swiss Hotel, Novotel, Raffle Hotels, M Gallery Hotels in Canada, US, Mexico, Caribbean, Panama, and also just the Fairmont in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. So of course that covers, the Sofitel, Novotels in Ontario and Quebec, Fairmonts from coast to coast, that's what we mostly have here, and also the Hotel Belmont in Vancouver. Simply register and book by February 28th, and this is valid for stays until March 31st, 2025. Now, Accor Hotels is another partner of ours, so if you book through us, we do earn commissions. You're helping support Rewards Canada. You're booking direct with them, so you're earning all your points, all your elite status. It's no different than typing in, their website to go book. But by clicking through our link, we do earn a kickback on those completed stays. And the last bonus offer in our bonus bulletin is Qatar Airways Privilege Club has brought back their first flight bonus. So if you're not a member of their program yet, and you join the program and then fly within 6 months of joining, you can earn up to 5,000 bonus avios. You simply use promo code PCAMER25, PCAMER, like for America, PCAmer25. All you have to do is join with that code by December 31st, 2025, and then fly by June 30th, 2026, and you'll earn 3,000 bonus avios for economy class. So that's 500 more than the 2024 offer, or 5,000 bonus avios if you fly in business or first class. And that's all she wrote for this week. Be sure to check out rewardscanada.ca on a daily basis if you can, or our socials on a daily basis, because there are offers and news that do not make it into the video. There's things that are one day only, like the day I'm recording this is the 2 miles per dollar at Shell. It's a 1 day offer. So by the time this video makes it up, it's going to be pretty late for people to try and get that just today. There was also the 1.5 times Aeroplan Points booking during their seat sale, and that was only for a few days last week. So I always recommend to try and check us out at least on a daily basis, mainly on X, Facebook, and our website, because that's where everything posts. Try to post to Instagram and others, but it's not as frequent as those other social media. Reddit gets quite a bit as well. We have our own subreddit there. All the links are below in the description. And if you can't make it happen, you can visit us on a daily basis. At the very least, subscribe to our newsletter. Every Friday is a roundup of all the news from the week, and then every Saturday is our bonus bulletin, which is kind of like our bonus blast, where we list all the bonus points, bonus miles offers, you name it, for shopping, flights, hotels, car rentals. It's your ticket to earning more points, more miles, and more rewards. Thank you everybody for tuning in this week. Have yourselves a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.